5 on your health. Millions of people across the U.S. now take a GLP-1 medication, mostly for diabetes or weight loss. But a small clinical trial found the drug may also potentially help with alcohol abuse. Now the VA is launching its own clinical trial to test whether the drugs can help treat the U.S. military and veteran community. The study plans to enroll more than 600 veterans at 18 VA medical centers. If you want to participate, you're encouraged to contact your local VA medical center. Now, joining me now to talk more about this is Dr. Todd Ellerin from South Shore Health. And as you know, despite decades of research, only 3 medications are approved to treat alcohol abuse disorder. Why do some experts believe that GLP-1s could be the next one?
Well, first of all, think about alcohol as something that it's like stepping on the accelerator of our reward system in the brain, okay? And what we realize is that these GLP-1s can actually decelerate that. So it's kind of just like we know that the GLPs decrease your appetite and decrease food noise. Some of that is by slowing down the transit of food, but some of that is acting on the brain. So we know from prior studies that there have been small studies that show decrease in nicotine use, alcohol use, drug use. So this is now the VA saying, let's see what it's like in a bigger population and doing a larger randomized controlled trial.
And do you think it's a big deal that the VA is investing its own resources and its own people in this study?
I think it's super important. Number one, for them to invest in this, they care about their veterans. They care about scientific rigor. And let's face it, there's over 400,000 veterans in the United States with alcohol use disorder. So this is a big deal. And if a once-weekly injection can decrease significant alcohol intake, that would have an enormous public health benefit.
The CDC estimates that nearly 30 million Americans are living with alcohol use disorder. This research could help a lot of people. How long could it take to get some results?
Right, so this is looking like it's roughly about a 7-month study. So I think we're going to have some results in 2027. We should know soon. You know, this is definitely something that I think can have a lot. We never would have predicted that a drug that's targeted against diabetes and obesity would also help decrease addiction and things like that.
It's really incredible.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Todd Ellerin, thank you so much as always.
Take care, Shannon.